Hi, this is Jeff Lesher with entreQuest. This is a brief blog about feedback. A couple things about feedback. First of all feedback is constructive. A lot of times you'll hear people say, I want to give somebody positive feedback or constructive feedback, meaning negative or developmental. Both should be constructive. Always feedback is constructive, specific, timely, and ideally reinforcing. So that positive opportunity is really important. But whatever the kind of feedback is that you're going to give, it's ideally one or the other. In other words, it's either positive or developmental in nature with respect to things that may taste a little bit different than the good stuff. It occurred to me, Cool Whip is something that is great with something else. Compliments or criticisms are not. They're much better to stand alone. So when you provide reinforcing feedback, here's what I like about you, what you're doing, the value that you're creating. Here's what I would love to continue to see more of, and to understand how I can better support your success in that regard. Those things should exist not only in the majority, but also by themselves. On the other side of the spectrum, the things that may have a little more of a bitter taste, at least initially, those elements of feedback that get at something that maybe you're not doing as well as you could have, you're not doing as often, you're not doing as much, those things similarly should come by themselves. Too often they are sandwiched. And in fact, there are a lot of people who've made a lot of money telling you that that's exactly what you should do. You should either say 4 good things for every bad thing, or you should say something good, something not good, and then something good again. Here's the reality of that. It leaves people confused, number one. So was that a good conversation or a bad conversation? Am I doing things well or am I not doing things well? That's a problem. The other part is that when you attach something negative to something positive, people stop looking forward to the positive because they're waiting for the other shoe to drop. So again, Cool Whip is great with other stuff. Compliments or criticisms are not. Pick one or the other, have a direct, honest, specific, timely conversation about those things. Lead with the value. The likelihood is that most of your people are people who are meeting or exceeding expectations. They're doing well or really well. And they're doing things to do well or really well that you would love to see continue, that you'd love to see more of, that you'd love maybe to be shared with others on your team. So talk about those things. And when in those circumstances there's something that remains to be developed further, be specific and be direct. Don't sandwich, don't heap on Cool Whip. My mom likes Cool Whip by itself, but compliments and complaints, they're the things that really need to be consumed individually. And they have the most effect when they do. And you know what? You become more respected as a leader when you talk to people in that way. So again, Jeff Lesher, entreQuest, give feedback, give it often, focus on the good, and when you do need to say something that challenges someone's psyche or whatever, just be straight with them. It works much better. I'll talk to you soon.